The timeless journey of fashion design. Fashion has evolved dramatically over the centuries, shaping the way we dress, express ourselves, and even how we perceive culture and society. From the intricacies of 19th century fashion to the revolutionary 21st century styles that blend technology and environmentalism, fashion design has always been a reflection of the times. In this exploration, we'll delve into the history of fashion, uncover the key influences and movements that have shaped it, and explore how modern designers are bringing fashion into the future through sustainability and technology. Whether you're a fashion enthusiast or a budding designer, understanding the past is crucial to predicting the trends of tomorrow. Fashion design in the 19th century, the dawn of modern apparel. The 19th century marked a pivotal time in the history of fashion, as the introduction of groundbreaking inventions such as the sewing machine, electricity, and advanced dye formulas transformed the way clothing was produced. Before this era, apparel was largely handmade and expensive, available only to the wealthy. However, the Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era where mass production of clothing became possible. Influential designers like Charles Frederick Worth and John Redford played critical roles in shaping 19th century fashion. Worth, often referred to as the father of haute couture, established the first fashion house that defined the modern fashion industry. These designers drew inspiration from various historical periods, including the Regency, Victorian, and Gothic eras, bringing elements of each into their collections to create distinct and often dramatic silhouettes. 20th century fashion, a reflection of social change. As we move into the 20th century, fashion became increasingly influenced by social, political, and cultural movements. The early 1900s, known for the Edwardian corset, created the hourglass figure with exaggerated hips and busts, while men's fashion featured coats for different times of the day. This era represented a fusion of tradition with the rising industrial advancements of the age. The Roaring Twenties ushered in the Jazz Age, where fashion became more liberating and comfortable. Women embraced shorter skirts, bobbed haircuts, and a looser, more relaxed silhouette. However, the onset of the Great Depression in the 1930s brought a shift towards more conservative and feminine clothing, marking a significant contrast to the flamboyance of the previous decade. World War II and the following years saw a focus on practicality and utility in fashion. The 1950s, however, saw a post-war resurgence of haute couture with designers like Christian Dior and Cristobal Balenciaga, challenging restrictive fashions and reintroducing the feminine silhouette with cinched waists and full skirts. The 1960s and 1970s continued to push boundaries as fashion became influenced by the counterculture and social movements. The 1960s saw the rise of mod fashion and the popularization of mini-skirts, while the 1970s brought disco fashion with bell-bottom pants, platform shoes, and bold patterns. The 1980s and 1990s saw a return to more extravagant and experimental styles, and the 2000s brought a fusion of global cultural influences, resulting in what we now call the global mashup. 21st century fashion, sustainability, and technology lead the way. The 21st century has introduced two major driving forces in fashion design: sustainability and technology. As environmental concerns grow, the fashion industry has been forced to adapt, and sustainable fashion has become a key movement. Designers now prioritize eco-friendly materials, ethical production practices, and a reduction in waste. Many are turning to recycled fabrics, organic cotton, and even lab-grown materials to create pieces that are both stylish and environmentally responsible. This shift towards sustainability has also influenced how we view clothing, emphasizing quality over quantity and encouraging consumers to embrace slower, more mindful consumption. Technology has also made a significant impact on fashion in the 21st century. Designers are integrating high-tech materials such as wrinkle-free fabrics, anti-static fleece, and stain-resistant clothing into their collections. This focus on functionality is not just about aesthetics. It also serves to enhance the convenience and durability of everyday wear. Innovations like hypoallergenic fabrics and fitness clothing have also gained popularity, offering designs that serve a dual purpose: fashion and function. One of the most exciting trends in the 21st century is the rise of vintage clothing. With sustainability at the forefront, more people are turning to secondhand and upcycled pieces, breathing new life into garments from decades past. This vintage revival not only reduces waste, but also allows for the preservation of unique and timeless styles that continue to influence contemporary fashion. The future of fashion. As we continue to move forward into the 21st century, it's clear that fashion will only become more innovative and diverse. The intersection of sustainability and technology promises to revolutionize the industry, creating new opportunities for designers and consumers alike. Whether it's through the use of eco-friendly materials, advancements in textile technology, or the embrace of vintage styles, the future of fashion is both exciting and filled with potential. Embrace the future of fashion. Are you ready to be part of the future of fashion? Whether you're a designer, fashion enthusiast, or someone who simply wants to make more sustainable choices, it's time to start thinking about how we can contribute to this evolving landscape. From supporting eco-conscious brands to embracing technology-driven innovations, there are many ways to engage with the fashion world in a responsible and forward-thinking way. Let's work together to ensure that the fashion industry continues to evolve in a way that benefits both style and the planet. This comprehensive journey through the history of fashion design highlights the remarkable transformation of the industry over the centuries. From the birth of modern fashion in the 19th century to the rise of sustainable and high-tech clothing in the 21st century, fashion has always been a reflection of societal changes, technological advancements, and cultural shifts. The future of fashion's in our hands. Let's make it a stylish and sustainable one.